Too often engagement is treated as though it's a transactional process. In fact, a series of transactions. We pick it up and we put it down when it suits us, when we want something, right? We're interested in engagement when we want to ask you about it. We're interested in engagement when we need something. But I think we need to start thinking about it as a relationship building process, particularly if we're going to make lots of big asks from people. Now, Wendy Firlotte, our head of engagement here at Harkn, uses this terrific analogy of moving house. Right. So if you can imagine asking one of your team to help you move, right, you're going to pick somebody with whom you've got a pretty tight relationship. Now, if you needed 10 people to help you, 20 people, 50 people, 100 people, 1,000 people to help you move, it starts to get trickier, doesn't it? What sort of relationships do you need to have with those people to get them to help you move, right? And yet, as I mentioned just a moment ago, we're making big asks like this far more frequently at work. And when we don't have a relationship in place, when there is nothing that ties us, when I don't feel valued, cared for, meaningful, listened to, all those sorts of things, when I don't feel like we have a meaningful relationship, then I'm going to be reluctant, if not outright resistant to that change. And that slows our organizations down and it makes things more complex for everybody. So if we want to change the way that our organizations function, to make them agile, change ready, resilient places, then we need to invest in relationships, and that's where listening becomes critical.